Welcome back to another episode in the Aquila 32 Sport Owner's Experience Series. This morning we woke up to an absolutely beautiful morning after spending our first night on the boat, and I can honestly say that the accommodations were great. Check out our last video for details. This morning we looked over the water heater to find out why it didn't work and ended up using the showers at the Belhaven Marina, which were excellent. Belhaven is a super quaint town, very small, and we're anxious to stop here again on our way back. Today, our plan is to head to New Bern and to make a quick stop for lunch on the boat in Oriental. Giselle has made some of her famous chili, and I'm already hungry just thinking about it. The trip should be about 3 hours to Oriental and then another hour and a half or so to New Bern. That assumes about a 15-mile-an-hour clip. The winds are out of the west, so we're planning on a rougher ride across the Pamlico River. Coming out of Belhaven and crossing the breakwater was nice. Okay, Aquila owners, I'm curious if this is what you see on your boat. This is at 17 miles per hour. To me, the fishtails seem pretty big. In fact, we had comments from some of the trawlers that we passed on our way to Belhaven about how big they were for the speed that we were going. Aquila says it's normal. Let me know in the comments. So the Rooster Tails get better the faster you go. This is at 40 miles an hour. Pungo River. Waves on our beam. Nothing more than about a foot or sometimes 2 feet. Definitely not a day where you want to sit on the bow. We're taking waves that are kind of splashing up on there. It's even coming in over here. We're kind of wet, yeah. Back here in the back. Getting some occasional 3 now. Directly on our beam. It's better to go Goose Creek versus the Pamlico River for a couple of reasons. One, the Pamlico might be a little bit rougher because it's a bigger body of water, but also because of the Brant Island warning lights that are around an exposed wreck that you can see right here. I'm not sure whether this is called the Goose Creek Canal or the Pamlico River Canal. Google Earth calls it the Pamlico River. Historically, I think it's the Pungo River Canal, which was actually dug in the 1950s to improve the drainage of the farmlands. You know, some of the ICW canals were dug in the late 1700s, which is amazing. In any event, the canals, in my opinion, are where all the action is, or rather lack of it. It's just a time where you can slow it down and really enjoy the intercoastal. We saw homes, fishing boats, things like that. Unlike the rivers and the sounds, this brings you an opportunity to slow it down, where the engines purr and you can just take it all in. I find myself thinking about just how much work it was to dig these canals.
I run till I meet the sun, and I run till I reach the seas. The edge of the ocean, there's a place to start over again. At the edge of the ocean holds a place we can start over again. From our bedroom. Just thought that was a cool view there. Moving on, I was leaving. Will you remember me? You can't turn back those feelings. What will be, it will be. We found a place to live along the ocean's edge. Can't hold back those feelings, just the way we are, just the way we are. And I run till I meet the sun. Too late. Temperature is 85. Trying to close my eyes, but something's on my mind. Thinking after all the years, counting all the fears. Oh man, it's been a ride. All the days been lying on the beach, thinking out of reality was so out of reach. And though the years are
Doing some chili. Oh, we're in Oriental. A little slip we can pull into. We're actually headed to New Bern, but we wanted to go ahead and have some lunch, and the river was a little bit rough. So we thought, let's break out the bicycles and take a look. And there's the marina right there. Oriental was a stop many loopers put on their schedule. It's a super small town of only around 800 people. It was originally called Smith's Creek until someone found a sign from the sunken Civil War steamer the Oriental on the Outer Banks and thought the village could use a more suitable name in 1899, and it stuck. Riding around, we saw a few beautiful old homes and a couple of small businesses, but that was about it. If you didn't bring your lunch, there are two places that we saw that you could eat. Both are within a 10-minute walk from the dock. We made the bicycle loop through town and headed back to the boat for our last leg to New Bern. New Bern is a popular stop for loopers for a couple of reasons. First, there's nothing close to it besides Oriental. Second, it's substantially larger than both Belhaven and Oriental, with over 32,000 people. Founded in 1710, New Bern was the first capital of North Carolina and the current home to Pepsi. It was named after the founder's hometown of Bern, Switzerland. Bern, Switzerland was named after a group of hunters for the first animal that they came up on, which was a bear. And Bern is the Germanic word for bear. Hence the huge number of large, beautifully decorated bear figures all throughout the town. New Bern is the home to a lot of firsts in North Carolina: the first Roman Catholic church, the first post office, first bookstore, and the first movie theater, among other things. There's a ton of history in New Bern, and we love historic stuff. Just riding around on our bikes was almost too fast to enjoy every beautiful sight, and they have some great ice cream places here.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how.
On the way over, we looked up last second place to stay and came up on a great deal at a place called the Harvey. The Harvey is a historic 3-story mansion built in 1793 by John Harvey. Over the years, it's been many things, including a home, a restaurant, boarding school, military academy, and a temporary barracks for the Union Army during the Civil War. Recently, it was updated to an upscale, touchless hotel. We made a reservation on the website and received our front door and room door digital combos to get in. There's no one on site, but when we had questions, someone on the other side of that text was quick to respond. It was absolutely beautiful.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels.
All right, we just checked into the Harvey. This is absolutely beautiful. Great little view outside, downtown New Bern. Smells wonderful. That's something you can't see on camera. Wow, this is a nice place.
This is by far one of the prettier buildings, especially in storm areas.
Oh my gosh,
You
yeah.
ready? Check this. Check how absolutely cool is this. Fully functioning. Fully functioning.
Wow,
Only thing is missing is a latch.
this is beautiful.
That design just needs to come back. Look, you cannot even stop.
To sum it up, New Bern is definitely a great place to stop. Our one night here just wasn't enough. We'll be back, and soon. And that brings us to the end of this journey. Our next video will cover our trip back, which wasn't as smooth as our journey here. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya!